remove their hand. The singing of the national anthem. Thank
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng pagaw, ay hinatang tula, tawid sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng warhabit pagsinta, mo'y langit sa piling ko. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta. Itong liga, liga na pangmasa.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi malulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Masaya sa Mindanao, handa ka na magsumigaw. Sumabay sa bawat hiya.
The Kings of San Juan once again take the court as they prepare to defend it against the fierce fighters of BICOL. The Oragons figured in a tough match in their previous game, but still came out with a win. The Kings, on the other hand, faced their toughest competitor yet, but still got their third straight victory. Will BICOL finally put a blemish on San Juan's record, or will the Kings leave the Oragons behind just as they did their previous opponents? Na some players are preparing dito sa ating Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. Our second match of a triple header. BICOL Spicy Oragons going up against the San Juan Kings. Go for gold. Greeting you a pleasant evening muli dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. Jaime and they are still joined here by Coach Mark Dandan for this 3-game slate ngayong Sabado.
Again, a good evening to you, Jaime. Good evening to everyone else. And this is going to be a fantastic day of basketball, offering you 3 great games. So I hope you guys stay tuned and watch all our games tonight.
As we look at our team standings for both these teams, San Juan nga, one of the undefeated teams that we have in our Filipina Super League so far, standing at 3-0. Samantalang BICOL just got off their first victory after a 2-game losing streak to begin their season. Now at 1-2, would want to get out of that bottom cellar in order to provide themselves a better opportunity to proceed in the playoffs come end of the season.
And easier said than done because, you know, San Juan has absolutely steamrolled to everyone, through everyone that they played. They're 3-0 and have won most of their games by very big margins. And it hasn't been close in any sense of the way, especially their last game. The San Juan absolutely dominant against the Cam Norte Warriors, 98-84 in their last game. The score doesn't really reflect the game itself. when San Juan took control very early in the game and did not look back. It was a very balanced attack led by guys like Orlan Wamar, who actually was injured in that game because of his back spasm. He checked out very early. You see here the statistics, 52% shooting, 50% from the three-point land, 16 out of 32, and that's something that San Juan has done very well to their first 3 games. They made a minimum of 14 threes a game dito sa start ng season nila. It's an absolutely great start for them, and they look to continue this hot start led by guys like Dexter Marquez. You see him on the screen. Big guy, can hit from the post, can actually step out and hit the three-point shot. And Dexter Marquez, a force. He's a brand new addition dito sa San Juan Kings, and he's played very well. He scored 17 points and grabbed 7 rebounds. He started very well, 13 points in the first half. Really dictated the start para dito sa San Juan Kings. And he will look to do the same thing again against dito sa BICOL Spicy Oragons.
He was our Kalos PH Best Player of the Game in that particular matchup. Dito naman tayo sa other side of the fence, talking about the BICOL Spicy Oragons getting that first victory, as mentioned earlier, against the Manila City Stars.
BICOL played really well against a veteran-laden team, the Manila City Stars. They played well enough to keep Manila at bay, arm's length. Hindi talagang Manila was not able to threaten all the way. You see there, BICOL shot very well, 41%, 45% from 3. They had 26 assists, and the best thing about that, they only had 9 turnovers, taking care of the ball very well. Now that is something very different now, facing a tougher team in San Juan. But that first win gives you a lot of momentum, a lot of confidence going to your next game. And confidence is not lacking from this guy, Jerome Garcia, J. Gars, leading the way for the BICOL Spicy Oragons. Scored 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. He's an all-around threat, but his strength really is his three-point shooting. He can get hot in a hurry. So this is one guy that the Kings have to mark, because when Jerome Garcia gets hot, he gets really spicy.
Has been consistent throughout the first 3 games nga dito para sa BICOL. Malaman na nga natin, would it be San Juan or the Oragons, through our venue announcer with our starting lineups.
Our second game for today's triple header, BICOL versus San Juan. Let us now meet the starting 5 of both teams. First, for your BICOL Spicy Oragons. At shooting guard number 11, Keith Pino. At power forward number 17, Danny Marilao. Center number 23, Ken Brillantes. At point guard number 31, Brian Alarcon. And at small forward number 44, Jerome Garcia. Head coach of BICOL Spicy Oragons is Cesar Babasa. Assistant coaches, Alex De Los Santos, Jock Labrador, Raymond Dez, Richard De La Rosa, and Angelo Ryan Tan. Team consultant is Monel Calios. Team manager is Eric Espanol. And now, the starting unit for your San Juan Kings. Go for gold. At small forward number 2, Michael Calistan. At center number 9, Dexter Marquez. At point guard number 14, H.M. Miranda. At 2 guard number 24, Nico Pangaliban. And at power forward number 27, Joseph Ubalde. Leading the San Juan Kings go for gold is Senator Jingo Estrada. Assistant coaches, Yong Garcia and Danny Pontulan. Consultants, Philip Cesar, Bong Dinglasan, and Congressman Brian Yamsuan. Team manager is June Usman. Team owners are Senator Jingo Estrada and Jeremy Go. Our officials for this game are Fernando Mayalak, Alan Maronilla, Ens Garcia, and Warren Cajesas de Fortman. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
About to tip off for game number 2 of this triple header natin sa atin ng Pilipinas Super League. Dito, Pinoy ang bida. Jaime Mendjar still here with Coach Mark Dandan for this match at hand between the BICOL Spicy Oragons and the San Juan Kings. Go for gold. Ito ang San Juan undefeated to begin our PSL season, and they have steamrolled all their opponents so far, winning by double digits. Spicy Oragons, though, has momentum on their side after a 2-game slide, able to get that victory in their previous assignment just last Wednesday.
It's going to be very important that they keep that momentum going dito sa start ng game natin. Kasi si Jerome Garcia missing on that floater. But, you have to have a lot of confidence going up against a really good team in the San Juan Kings.
Parang when you say really good team, parang
Mabait pa eh.
mabait ka pa eh, So Ubalde goes outside. 3-pointer is off para kay Miranda. As Spicy Oragons trying to argue that ball should go their way. And an early challenge will be used here by the Oragons. Talagang ganun ka-importante para sa BICOL to get every possession that they can.
Very early challenge. Curious to see if it works, to see if it does not. That takes away one timeout from the Spicy Oragons.
Their officials conferring. The initial call was that San Juan will regain possession. Yan naman ang gusto natin dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League, that they have that challenge and the officials can have an opportunity to review their call. And in this instance, the initial call was correct.
And that takes away that one timeout. So, mabigat din yun, especially if San Juan goes on an early run. That leaves you just one timeout.
Hindi mo mapipigilan yung momentum. Halimbawang tumatsada bigla itong San Juan. And we all know that they can do that. Their 3 opponents so far also knows that same story. Ubalde inside to Kalisan for the first 2 of the ball game and the first 2 para sa San Juan Kings.
It's a huge front line para dito sa San Juan Kings. You're looking at Michael Kalisaan at the 3 and Maiquez at the 4 and then Ubalde at the 5. So really taking advantage of the depth nitong rotation nila.
Inside, Brillantes blocked from behind, but a foul whistled here against Ubalde.
Oh, great cross screen there coming from BICOL, freeing up itong si Brillantes. Just enough to draw the foul from Ubalde. Again, yung aggressiveness and the confidence it's showing dito sa BICOL. That's something they have to carry throughout this game. Kasi nga, you can't, you know that San Juan will make a run. Pero you have to keep that confidence flowing. Kasi nga, kailangan mong salawin. Lalo na nabawasan silang timeout dito. Itong mga first punches ng San Juan, kailangan mong salagin talaga just to keep in step with them.
Whether the San Juan Storm is the assignment. Parang tsaka mo naisipin yung outcome ng larong to, kailangan hindi ka din magpauna dito sa mga nakaasul. Kalisan inside to Ubalde. Ball is stolen here by Alarcon. Leads that 3-on-2, will lose that basketball to Panganiban. Looking ahead, Ubalde all alone. 4-2 now, San Juan, nabante ng 2. Fast-paced ball game, yun ang pinapairal dito ng BICOL. Alarcon will pull up. Off on that, Jay. Panganiban another board. Will bring it down for the blue shirts. Attacks the lane, goes to the reverse lefty finish. Beautiful move.
Oh, the scouting report on Nico Panganiban. He's a powerful slasher. He really take hits and finish in traffic, and he showed there why he's one of the best finishers dito sa PSL.
Brillantes almost loses that basketball. Able to recover. Gets it to Jay Gars. Gets that bump. And 2 free throws coming up para kay Jerome Garcia. Would be Maiquez. Whistle for that foul. So take another look at that escape. Coming from Panganiban nga. Umapir pa sa kanyang bench. And syempre yung kanyang mga teammates definitely would have been in awe of that move.
And this is one guy that needs to get started early, Jerome Garcia. Pag-usapan natin kanina sa pregame natin, he's a very streaky shooter. So if he starts cold, usually buong laro na may hirapan yan. So good sign for BICOL that he gets to the free throw line early. And they need his scoring. More than 15 points kumpara mo sa last game. They need more from him.
Yeah, despite that victory, just 15 points. And we all know that Jerome Garcia can light it up. Had a slow start in that ball game. I had a chance to cover that game previously as we see Mike Kez getting another layup here for the San Juan Kings, while three-pointers are their primary weapon. Talking about San Juan, the points in the paint so far ang nagiging kaibigan nila dito, leading by 4-8-4. Garcia stepping back for three. That's off, or should I say that was an assist to Pido.
Wow. Any way you can take it, you take the 2 points. Hard screen by Mike Hez. Leaps over Pido after.
Garcia aggressive to begin this ball game. Will be fouled once again. Another trip to the line para kay Jerome Garcia.
I think that's 2 fouls now on Dexter Marquez. That foul got called on him again and sending Jerome Garcia to the line. We'll see the replay here. Big screen by Dexter Marquez. Somebody has to call that out. No, Keith Pido needs a teammate to say na, "Are, may screen. Medyo malaki."
Good to see that Pido parang pinagpaglang din niya.
Malaking tao din
Malaking
naman
tao din naman
si
talaga.
Keith Pido.
Garcia though miss on the first, splits on his charities. 1 point advantage in favor of San Juan. Miranda calls it out for San Juan. Goes to the block, Kalisaan. Face-up jumper, short. Brillantes gets that board. Alarcon will run it once again. Hands it off to Brillantes. Blocked by Ubalde.
Great recovery by Ubalde there, denying itong sa Brillantes. San Juan seems a bit disjointed kasi nga wala yung number 1 point guard nila, to si Orlan Wamar, out with back spasms today. So Agent Miranda is playing point guard by default. He's not really your true point guard in a sense. So he can play the point guard, pero he's not Orlan Wamar right now.
Garcia will miss off the glass. Ahead to Panganiban now. Attacks to the right side this time. Gets another 2.
Nico Panganiban again, very strong going to his right. Scouting report says that you have to stop him early in transition. You can't give him momentum. It's too easy for him.
Pido. Wide open, but the reason why he was open is that Brillantes illegal screen. So take another look at that penetration from Panganiban. His 4th point of the ball game. Keeping San Juan ahead, 10-7, up by 3. Still 5:35 remaining sa ating first quarter. Alarcon trying to hound itong si Miranda. Able to get that steal. Looking to make that up for that block, but instead, foul whistled against him. This time, Alarcon will get another set of free throws here for the Spicy Oragons.
Great pressure there by Alarcon. And understanding, hindi talaga, hindi naman pure point guard itong si AJ Miranda. AJ Miranda is a talented young player. I've seen him drop triple-doubles in other leagues. But yun nga, in this team, for someone he's tasked to be a point guard, which is, he's still developing in that role. But Alarcon, recognizing nga, uy, pwede to. And doing great job so far.
Splits on his charities as well. Able to trim the lead down to 2, 10-8. So you like the fight that BICOL is bringing dito sa San Juan. That's easy to kind of, feel intimidated dahil alam mo San Juan, not just the undefeated record, but just looking at their lineup alone, alam mo talagang masusubukan ka ngayong araw.
Hindi lang yun, you're also playing at home. Remember, we're here at the Philoil Eco Oil Center, home of the Kings. So really, the deck is stacked against the Spicy Oragon, but they're playing well.
Marquez is fouled from behind. With the first foul called against Marilao.
Kita mo naman yung advantage na itong front line talaga ng Kings. Danny Marilao is by no means a small person. Pero pag tinabi mo kay Kalisaan, kay Marquez, kay Ubalde, ibang usapan bigla.
Hindi upo muna nga siya dito in favor of Menguez.
Nakapila pa yung tatlo tignan mo. Wala kang makitang liwanag dun sa gitna ng tatlo.
I hate to be the one to go through that elevator, no? Ubalde gets another 4 points so far para kay Ubalde.
Ano yung elevator? Freight elevator. Ang laki.
Take a look at Senator Jinggoy Estrada, of course, team owner of San Juan, enjoying the action here. His team ahead by 4, 12-8. Missing on that long jumper was Brillantes. Looking ahead, touchdown to Michael Calisan.
Great pass, great outlet pass by Dexter Marquez ng Calisan. Recognizing mabagal yung transition defense nitong BICOL.
Garcia looking for a friend, finds Menguez. Looking for Pido, but stolen by Panganiban. Lead the 3-on-3, attacks the lane once again. Sabi mo nga, you have to stop this guy in transition. 6 big points para kay Panganiban. Timeout nga dito, ang BICOL.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Estrada has mentioned to his players that it doesn't matter if it's just a 1-point lead or a 20-point lead, as long as they win, he is very happy. Sabi nga niya rin, for this game, Orlando Mar Jr. is sitting this game out due to the back spasm he got in their last game. He is currently undergoing rehab and will be back in 1 to 2 weeks. Para naman sa kabilang team, eager to claim a winning streak, Coach Cesar Babasa has mentioned that 4 of their young guns are in here due to personal reasons. Those are Angelo Obuyes, RJ Guerrero, Joffrey Santos, and Hans Querido. Sabi nga ni Coach Cesar, this will greatly affect their matchup with San Juan since both teams have the same strengths, which are their young guns, and they will see how this will all turn out. Kaya naman tignan natin paano ba ang magiging labanan ngayon laro, dahil one team is missing 1 point guard and one team is missing 4 young guns. Let's get back to you, Hyman, Coach Mark.
Thank you for the report, Daniel. And so far, it has been San Juan creating some cushion to begin this ball game as Ubalde underneath gets a 6-point off the ball game.
Yung mabigat yan na you're missing, you see Orlan Womar on your screens out due to back spasms. But for BICOL, you're missing a lot of guys who can help out in the rotation. And nasakto ko pa sa team na napakalalim ng rotation naman.
Kung kailan yung team na very formidable, doon ka pa nagkulang. So we're pointing it out pre-game, just counting the players of BICOL. Sa 10 ang bit-bit nila dito sa ating Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. Gonna be a chance to step up din naman for other players. And if may time naman na mag-step up ka, magpakilala ka na sa ating PSL with a big performance against this San Juan team.
And you know, you can't miss shots like that. And in and out 3-point shot, meron sanang gamey put back itong si Brillantes, but he missed it. So really, you know, opportunities na ganun na kailangan makapitalize nila. And here comes the depth nitong San Juan Kings. You got Marvin Taiwan coming in, Zaki Wang coming in, and Mike Malonzo. Very impressive here in his young PSL career so far.
So yung poproblemahin mo yung first 5 nitong San Juan, and then they go to their second unit. Parang
problema pa rin.
Kamot ulo ka pa rin. Marvin Taiwan in that previous game nga had to play extended minutes because of the absence of Orlan Wamar. I believe he sat the middle of the first quarter due to that back spasms nga as reported by Daniel, and played excellently against the Cam Norte Warriors. So alam mo nga malalim din talaga despite the absence of Wamar. Panganiban doing his damage now from outside, gets the first 3-pointer here for the San Juan Kings.
Yeah, that's one part of Panganiban's game that has really worked on, his outside shooting. He's done very well and more rounded itong laro niya ngayon.
It's another foul. It will be whistled here. It seems to be against Taiwan. Take another look at that 3-pointer coming from Panganiban. Showing us the inside game earlier and showing us the touch naman. Sabi mo, he has been working on that. Parang lahat naman ng San Juan actually has been working on that 3.
Lahat sila
Yep.
literal Parang si Ubalde lang at hindi ko nakitang tumira sa kanila from the outside of all the games I've covered for them.
So we see Cedillo on the line for the Spicy Oragons. Splits his charities. 21-9 pa rin. 12-point advantage for San Juan. A little under 3 minutes remaining sa ating first quarter. Panganiban now. Swings it to Malonzo. Wang. Taiwan from outside. Ooh, almost a putback jam, or so I thought, from Panganiban. The jump ball will be whistled here. Ubalde and Partosa figuring on that loose ball battle. .2:36 remaining. The Spicy Oragons, sabi mo nga, they have to weather this storm, but so far they've given up 21 points here against San Juan, and field goal shooting as well for them has been a bit of a struggle, but able to address that from that attack is J.R. Olegario plus the foul.
A good take there by Olegario. Recognizing nakataligod kasi si Panganiban on his help, kaya late na itong recovery niya. And the finish off the glass. Itong opportunities na to dapat na nagagawa itong BICOL, especially the guys coming off the bench. Malalaking contributions yan. Lalo manipis yung lineup nila ngayon.
Free throw will miss though. That's 11 free throw attempts now in the first quarter alone para sa BICOL. Trying to stay in it. Three-pointer would miss, but ball will stay here with San Juan. So Berano is one of the main weapons dito sa San Juan in the three-point area. Alam ko naka-apat yata siya doon out of the 16 that San Juan was able to sink. Swang unable to add to that three-pointer, but Malonzo there to clean it up.
Malonzo has been very good for the Kings. Kahit anong role niya, he starts sometimes, ibang laro, coming off the bench like today. It doesn't change. He does the small things very well.
Oragons goes to Olegario, trying to elude Taiwan. Tap from behind. Taiwan will be whistled with a hold. Penalty na nga dito ang San Juan, so 2 free throws coming up once again for the Spicy Oragons. This is free throw number 12 and 13. Able to convert 7 so far.
And that's what really is giving them some opportunities. Talking about the free throw shooting, hindi naman nawala yung aggressiveness nila on offense. You can see that they're staying confident within their system. Problema, whenever they miss, nakakatakbo itong San Juan and very easily converting almost every time they get out on the fast break.
Able to sink both free throws. Now just down to a 10-point advantage for the Kings. Malonzo goes to Soberano. Gets the pick from Wang. Kick out. Malonzo just 4 to shoot. Off-balance shot. Now will miss. Wang with a second to shoot. Ball is alive. That was still a second left when Wang put up that shot. And Ubalde, his presence of mind, getting that two-pointer. Nice attack there this time from Mendoza.
Great cut from the weak side by Mendoza, and even better find by Olegario dishing out.
Taiwan, floater a bit too strong. Oragons, another opportunity para sa kanila mababa to just a single-digit lead heading into the second. Gandang hit from Olegario. He has been the spark here for the Spicy Oragons.
We'll see if Olegario can maintain itong quality ng laro niya. So far, nagtitimon ng maganda itong si Olegario coming off the bench.
6 points so far to his name. Malonzo goes to Soberano in the corner. Three-pointer para sa San Juan. Make that 2 3-pointers so far in this game. Alam mong malakas magpaulan itong San Juan Kings.
You can't cheat the screen there if you're Partosa, leaving Soberano wide open for that 3.
Shot clock is off. Last 10 seconds to work with para sa BICOL. Menguez goes to Mendoza. Just 3 seconds now. Will be called for steps, unable to elude that defense from Ubalde.
Great defense there by Ubalde. He's played the whole first quarter. So, tibay kanyang resistensya.
Kondisyon, kumbaga. Talagang itong big man ng San Juan. They still have a second to put this up. Good line. But Marvin Taiwan won't be able to get that basket. And at the end of the first, it would be an 11-point lead for the San Juan Kings.
Hello po, ito po yung Master Long Meya at iniimbitahan ko kayo na mag-like, follow at subscribe sa Pilipinas Super League social media channels on FB, IG, and YouTube. Enjoy watching the game, guys. Thank you.
Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League. Ang liga ng Pilipino.
Alright, Maestro Music! Yun, oh. Balita ko, dancer ka daw, Ash. Yan. Okay, hataw. Walk. Let's go. Yun na, TikTokery si ate. Let's go. Hey! Let's jump, ha? Oh, diba? Lagi nanonood. Kabisado. Hawak kamay. Taas kamay. Palo mo, palo. Kaliwa. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Roll it. Galing. Alright, palapakan niyo naman si Ash. Ash, dahil dyan natagyan ko yan ng 100,000 pieces. Kuya Sini ulit, kita-kits later. Peace.
Action resumes sa ating second quarter. So we look at some fans dito sa ating Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. And isa nga sa kanila, 1,000 pesos richer after dancing her way through sa ating dance cam. And was it, I mean, is it me or nakita ko yung balikat mo kanina, Coach Mark? Parang medyo pinasabay music.
1,000 din yun.
1,000 din yan. As San Juan will take with them an 11-point lead here sa ating second. Using inside and outside attacks. Starting off strong against the BICOL Spicy Oragons. Soberano able to hit on that three from the corner this time. Getting the layup, 5 early points para sa kanya.
Great recognition by Soberano. Understanding long closeout. Keeping it simple, attacks it, gets to the basket for 2.
Gusto kong shooter yung using that threat of that outside sniping to keep the defense off balance. Mendoza will be fouled by Huang. Trying to get that pass in the paint.
So far, itong San Juan has had a problem dealing with these early slips galing sa ball screen nitong BICOL Spicy Oragon. Laging nalilate yung help defender dun.
Baseline J. Ayaw para kay Cedillo. Just one and done for the white shirts. Galinato now. Off the ball foul. Habilionar will be hacked. This is Mendoza that will be whistled for that personal. First personal sa kanya, and that will be team foul number 1 as well for the Spicy Oragons. As we see Marilao checking back in para sa BICOL, replacing Mendoza muna. So hindi rin naman manipis yung front line dito ng BICOL despite just 10 players that they have here today. Definitely a challenge here for the San Juan Kings. So Berano step back. Can't get that three-pointer. Malonzo lilipad. What a clean-up job para dito kay Malonzo.
That's problem if somebody's guarding Malonzo. He's going to be smaller. Kasi napakalaki ng front line nitong San Juan.
Spartosa, specialty of the house. Getting the first points para sa BICOL in this second quarter. Trimming this lead down to 12, 32-20.
Importante itong bench points. That's a good 3-point shot by Adrian Partosa. They need those guys from the bench to really step up and contribute.
Soberano once again. Goes to Galinato. Another three-pointer. Ito na sila, Coach Mark. That three-pointer now clicking.
It's going to be tough to defend them. Mamimili ka kung anong ibibigay mo. Do you defend the three? Do you challenge it and potentially give up attacks in the paint?
So Olegario, his aggression has provided good results here para sa BICOL as we take a look at that shot by Galinato of that find from Soberano. Yung corner na yan, no? Parang talagang favorite.
Mukhang ini-ensayo nila lagi dito.
And it helps na dito sa Philoil. No, wala nang adjustment na kailangan mangyari para dito sa San Juan. Sa Villunar naman, sorry miss.
Great pass by Galinato. Sayang lang yung finish dun ni Villunar.
Olegario, good intention but the pass a bit too high para kay Cedillo.
Parang gusto niya ipasa ata kay Yao Ming yun. No? Napakataas ng pasa dun ni Olegario. But he's played well. We'll see if Alarcon can match the energy na dala nitong ni Olegario.
Galinato drops off to Havilunar. Still unable to get that basket underneath. As Olegario pass ahead to Menguez. Alonzo almost coming up with that chase down block. But Menguez able to get the finish.
Menguez, one of those guys na parang si Jason Strait kanina, no? Haba ng galamay and he extends 2 or 3 more inches than you. Akala mo mahuhuli mo na.
35 to 22. 7 and 22 left sa ating first half. Malonzo goes to Soberano for another 3-pointer. That's 3-pointer number 4 now para sa San Juan.
So tough to guard itong Kings when their 3-point shot is falling. Kasi now, you really have to stretch out your defense, allowing their bigs to crash or to get those offensive rebounds.
So yeah, take a look at the fast break points earlier. 12-1 in favor of San Juan. So not just the outside sniping, but also those transition points as Olegario answers on the other side. Playing excellent dito para sa Spicy Oragons. Galinato will miss on that dipsy-do. Marilao. Bullets it to Olegario for another 3. Short, gets his own miss. Goes to Partosa. Able to get that 3-pointer. So Olegario will be whistled for that foul, but I like the energy coming from itong si Olegario.
Positive impact itong si Olegario. He hit a couple threes, a couple good assists. And played well coming off the bench. Him and itong si Partosa really contributed. Kahit manipis yung lineup nila, they have guys stepping in, stepping up. Very important dun. It's only a 13-point lead.
Olegario with 9 and diubong muna nga siya dito. Pido back in the ball game for the Spicy Oragons. So Perano once again, another 3-pointer. Another conversion. Pati yung bounce dito, shooter's bounce, nakukuha ng San Juan.
It's the home court bounce, partner. Kings, everything falling their way, literally.
Make that 5 3-pointers now for the blue shirts. Marilao hands it off to Pido. Kick out Menguez for 3. Too strong. Rebound by Havilunar. 41 to 25. Biggest lead so far here for the Kings. At 16, Wang. But literally everything falling. Habi mo nga, Coach Mark. Field goal shooting through the roof here para sa San Juan Kings.
Yun ang hirap pag tumatama sa labas na, yun nga, sinistretch out mo yung depensa. And now, you're susceptible to attacks or off the dribble.
Marilao dials it from outside. Sumasabay naman dito ang BICOL. That's their third 3-pointer out of 7 attempts.
They just have to weather this San Juan run. They're doing well so far despite the 15-point lead. Doon pumapalag naman. Just need to get stops a little more consistently kasi nakaka-convert naman sila ng offense.
An offensive foul will be whistled here against Malonzo. Jerome Garcia will check back in for the Spicy Oragon. Sabi nga natin na Jerome Garcia had a couple of points in the first quarter. Definitely need more of his scoring to give the Spicy Oragons an opportunity to steal one from San Juan. Gets the basketball. Goes to Alarcon for 3. That will miss, but he will be clipped. Will head to the line for 3 free throws. This is Galinato that will be whistled with that foul. We'll take another look. Sumabit nga. Galinato was claiming that Alarcon kicked his leg out, kaya siya sumabit.
Very inconsistent yung effort nitong San Juan Kings pagdating sa depensa nila. No, obviously, they're trying to get out on the fast break and run. You see, I think Galinato had the case there with the kick by Alarcon. But going back to the point, no, nahayaan nilang tumira eh. Kasi they're looking to get the rebound, get out on the fast break, and score easy. But you gotta start with your defense. You force those bad shots, and you get those rebounds, which fuels your fast break. 12 to 1 fast break points. Referee's confirming it's a 3-point shot.
It's a break that you need if you are the Spicy Oragons. An opportunity to get some points up from the line. And the free throw line has been quite their friend in this ball game. No free throws awarded to the Kings so far in this game. Samantalang this would be 14, 15, and 16 free throw attempt para sa Oragons. Larcon will hit on that first. A little under 5 minutes remaining in our first half. Missing on the second. I was wondering why there are no players positioning themselves for a rebound.
Looks like the BICOL will go for a press here.
2 for 3 para kay Alarcon. Now just a 13-point advantage para sa San Juan. 43-30. Galinato goes to Javillonar. Attacking strong. Goes to the spin. And the finish. 15-point lead once again for San Juan. PP hit. Marilao unable to get that up and under. Ball goes back here to the Kings.
Again, another point-blank shot missed by the BICOL Spicy Oragons. They can't, give up those opportunities. They need to be able to convert those. Kasi nga, hindi naman malaking lamang masyado para dito sa Kings. They're in striking distance.
Small hiccup from that same corner. Unable to get that three-pointer down. Alarcon will run it. Gets it to Pido. Shot too strong. Galinato on the other end. Inside, looking for Javillonar, but ball is tapped outside by Brillantes. Trying to argue that it was off Javillonar, but the blue shirts will keep it on the baseline.
On the other hand, if you're the Kings, you want to be able to cut off the head early. Hindi mo pwedeng hayaan lang nandyan lang yung BICOL Kasi, we all know in basketball, anything can happen in this sport. You can't allow a team just to keep on striking against you. So you never know. You never know.
Yung kumpiyansa din ng BICOL, I like their mindset coming into this ball game. That yes, it is San Juan Kings. They're undefeated, 3-0, and big margins ang kanilang mga panalo. But they've come here. Weapons are blazing, confidence high, despite being short-handed. Ooh, another sorry miss, but Brillantes able to get that put back.
You can see how confident naman yung itong BICOL Spicy Oragons. Anytime someone makes a run, you never see anybody put their head down na nakasimangot. Great move there by Zaki Wang. But again, despite that basket, look at them. Walang nagsisisihan. Mentality is going on to the next play. And that's a great fake by Zaki Wang. Drawing the foul off Danny Marinao.
That patience, just enough na mapakagat Marilao. Has a chance to hit the three-pointer the traditional way. Just as I say that, we'll miss on that bonus free throw. But still a 15-point lead here para sa San Juan. Alarcon for 3. Malakas, Soberano. Track down that board. Goes to Galinato. He will try from outside. Won't get the bounce. Tapik, mapupunta kay Garcia. Looking ahead to Marilao. Against Soberano. Pido, mid-range.
Specialty of the house for Keith Pido. And partner, kanina ko napapansin, yung players natin, gaganda ng mga bigote. Orlan Wamar sa kabila, Keith Pido, kanina si Deo Timajo.
Well, hindi ka naman nagpapahuli, Coach Mark, should I say? As Zaki Wang gets another 2. Mainit siya dito sa ating second quarter. Wang so far has 6. Pero hindi ako makarelate kasi, Coach Mark, wala tayong may pagmamalaking bigote. The frustrations in life, I suppose. As Alarcon looking for Brillantes, but nice defense there from San Juan. Wang get the ball back to Javillonar. Has Moica with him. Maybe a preemptive foul given there by Marilao to stop that fast break. That will be 3 now dito kay Marilao. Masakit yan para sa BICOL Spicy Oragons. Has been one of your front line that helps keep San Juan Kings, to keep on punishing you inside. Kailangan nga siyang iupo to protect those early three.
And that's tough. Kasi nga, kulang ka na, bawas pa yung front line mo, and you know the strength of these Kings are their front line.
Villonar against Cedillo. Kick out Galinato. Still 14 to work with. Floater in the lane, short. Trying to save it was a Villonar, but saves it to the wrong guy. Oligario back in the ball game now for the Oragons. Goes to Pido. Kick out, Jerome Garcia for 3. Gets that three-pointer to go and just might wake up the offense of Jagars.
Big 3 there, cutting the lead down to 12. Yeah, they're there. He's staying in front of them. And guys like Keith Pido really stepping out. He's cutting the lead again down to 10. Playing very well are the Spicy Oragon.
Spicy Oragons will be playing for this win. Timeout nga muna dito ang San Juan, still leading by 10, 49 to 39.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Mga kaliga, for this game naman kasama ho ang PSL Superfan ng BICOL Spicy Oragons, specifically number 1 for Oligario. Ano ba ang message mo para sa boyfriend mo?
Ano po, galingan niya lang po palagi. Tapos nandito lang po ako palagi para sa kanya.
Kita-kita naman all out support tayo dito. Let's get back to you, Hyman Coach Mark.
Thank you, Daniel. And what a super fan na nakuha dito ni Daniel Leguardia. Now we know why JR Oligario is playing like there's no tomorrow. Talagang mga siyang bumubuhat dito sa Spicy Oragon so far. And just a 10-point lead para sa San Juan.
The Oragon really doing it on defense. And to say that, almost a gimme layup. Buti na lang namintis ng Kings, and this is another stop. That's multiple stops now na nagawa nitong BICOL Spicy Oragons, and they've been converting. Yun yung mabigat. That's why the lead is only down to 10.
Hanging around are the Spicy Oragons. Garcia to Oligario. Cedillo now. Looking to score against a Villonar. Pull up from Oligario. That's off. Ooh, 3 blue shirts fighting for that rebound, and they lose it. Ikot nila, Garcia for another 3. Gets another one. Jerome Garcia cuts it down to 7.
That's the Jerome Garcia na kailangan ng BICOL. Getting hot at the right time.
9 points so far para kay Jerome Garcia off a couple of 3-pointers here in the last couple of minutes. Galinato attacking the lane, finishing with the left.
That's a no-no for BICOL, allowing Galinato a straight line to the basket. Excellent finish by him using the left.
About a 5-second shot clock and game clock difference. Cedillo will attack. Will miss. Gets his own board. Drops it off to Oligario off the glass.
Nakita mo naman yung hustle na itong si Cedillo, not giving up on the play. And Oligario reading it well, cutting at the right time for that easy layup.
Throws it up as time will run out. San Juan will take this 7-point lead with them into the second half. But the Spicy Oragons talagang nagpapakita ng anghang dito sa ating second quarter as we look at our dumper super move of the game. Courtesy of Soberano. Escaping the defenders. 4 white shirts surrounding him. Need more of that and try and protect this 7-point advantage heading into the second half.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to be interviewed, of course, and I hope you keep on watching. Lagi kayo manood ng Ito ang Kongreso para malaman ninyo kung ano po nangyayari sa ating bansa at para malaman nyo kung anong ginagawa ng inyong mga congressman at ng mga senador. Maraming salamat.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
Walang perpektong gobyerno. Lahat ng gobyerno may pinagdadaan ng pagsubok. At para sa akin, bilang isang bansa, bilang isang lahi, ang hamon sa ating lahat na harapin ito upang malampasan ng sama-sama at sabay-sabay. Hindi kailangan na iisa lang ang pananaw o nagkakasundo sa lahat ng bagay. Ang importante, hindi tayo nag-aaway-aaway at nagagalangan ng ating iba't ibang opinyon at pananaw tungo sa isang mitin at layunin natin. Mas maunlad, mas mapayapa, at mas masayang pamumuhay ng bawat isa sa atin.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
Kevin, Richard! Alright, Kevin, Richard, alam niyo na gagawin nyo? May tali, tas unang makashoot. Okay? Alright, dalawa. Sige, doon kayo sa kabila. Alright, palapakan naman natin sila, Kevin, at ready na sila maglaro. Kung kilala nyo sila, palakpakan naman dyan! Alright, this is it. Okay, magkaibigan ba kayo, magkapatid? Ano ba kayo, magkamag-anak? Magkapatid. Magkapatid. Wala mag-aaway, ha? Okay, laro lang yan. Alright, in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Sige, pwede nyo ilapit. Sige, pwede nyo ilapit yan. Go! Sige, lapit. Hatakin mo. Sige, tira. Yun, atak. Pasok! Yes! Shooter si Kuya Kevin! Good job! Dito ka muna sa gitna. Ang galing nito, shooter ah. Alright, okay lang yan. Huwag ka mag-alala. Dito ka sa gitna. Next players natin. Kuya, pangalan? Rainiel. Ikaw, Kuya, pangalan? Hans. Alright. Rainiel, Hans, alam niyo na gagawin. Tug of war, pero isushoot ang bola sa ring. Unang makashoot, ang makashoot ay mananalo. Alright, this is it. Ready, in 3, 2, 1, go! Patay. Nilay-up na. Wala pa din. Sige, atake mo. Pagkakataon mo. Itira mo. Sige. Yan! Nanalo pa. Good job. Galing mo, Kuya Hans. Alright, dito kayo sa gitna, lahat na naglaro. Palapakan natin ating mga players na nakilaro, nakilahok sa saya natin. Super saya, super pa-premyo dito sa Pilipinas Super League. Dahil dyan, ito maganda. Na-shoot nyo man o hindi, meron kayong premyo dito sa Pilipinas Super League galing sa Binitos, ang pambansang kasama. Yes, yan po ang ating proud partners and sponsors dito sa Pilipinas Super League. Ganito tayo guys kay PSL. Nanood ng libre, nakilahok, nakisaya, uuwi kang may daladalang premyo. Yes! At syempre, hindi pa natatapos yan. Merong gustong humamon. Andyan na ba siya? Ready na ba? Yung ating, hindi, wala? Okay. Ayan, sige, picture muna.
Fans, welcome to PSL President's Cup 2024, where competition is hotter than ever. Now it's time for your top 10 vlogs of the week. Starting with number 10.
Been struggling dito sa buong second half natin.
Iniwan nga sila ng kanilang outside shooting, especially in that third quarter. Sanchez comes up with that block.
See here the help defense by Justin Sanchez. Not your traditional rim protector, pero no problem.
And rolling into number 9.
Here is Castillo in the open court. Met by Miguez with a rejection.
Just like a block party for the Oragons, always being attentive and knowing where the ball is at all times. What a way to be patient and taking the chance for those blocks.
Oh, that was a clean one.
At number 8.
His size and strength for it to his advantage by attacking it strong to the basket.
And look at that. He denied Camacho.
Both ends, defense and an offense. Very aggressive and very well-deserved playing time if I was him.
Look at this rejection by Marilao on Camacho, and it was a public display of rejection.
Jumping to number 7.
Montero, he kicks it out to Olivares. Olivares with the attack rejected. by Mike Machon. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Great defense played there by Machon. Tinimingan talaga. This is the Olivares drive. And kita mo naman, he waited for Olivares to go up.
And securing the 6th spot.
Rebounding battle, nakuha ni Timao, but he falls down. De La Cruz gets bothered by Jason Strait. Inabangan lang talaga niya eh. Hinintay niyang matapos yung galaw ni Nem De La Cruz.
Breaking into the top 5.
Trying to face shooters. Clock winding down. Nice pass. Good block. Great no-look by Villarias. Again, mabulak with the touch pass. Pero nabasa na. Di kabanag yung mangyayari dun. Yeah, they did their homework.
And claiming the 4th spot.
Picked up by Ibanez into the hands of Ralph Olivares. Olivares, Karandang is denied by Muhammad Sarif.
What a block. That is the cleanest block I've seen so far.
And here's your top 3.
Pass natin. Gabriel. Oh, a public display of rejection.
Nakatago ito si Ballesteros, hindi nakita. Actually, hindi ko rin siya nakita.
He came out of nowhere to block that shot.
At number 2.
Up against 2 orange shirts. Cabanag rejected inside by Valen.
Oh, napiglang kala niya daylight.
Kala niya daylight. Madilim.
And now the big one. Our top spot goes to
Gabriel inside, rejected. At their PNFL, great timing on the rejection.
And it's all ball. It's all ball.
That's a wrap. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive.
Hi guys, this is Coach Mav and I'm inviting everyone to please like, follow, and subscribe Pilipinas Super League social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Huwag natin kalimutan suportahan ng PSL and guys, enjoy watching their games.
Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League, Liga ng Pilipino.
Halftime score natin is 51-44 in favor of the San Juan Kings. Go for gold against the BICOL Spicy Oragons. This was as high as 16 at one point in our ball game. As we look at some highlights in our first 2 quarters, Panganiban was able to start strong para sa San Juan, doing his damage from inside and out. But the Spicy Oragons doing an all-around job. No, Jerome Garcia wasn't the best start para sa kanya. It is actually this guy, J.R. Oligario, doing much of his damage, allowing Jerome Garcia, Keith Pido to be able to get their own rhythm. And then when they did pick it up, now they were able to bring this lead down to just 7 heading into the second half.
And you're looking at the stats. Tulad nga sinabi mo, free throw stories belong to the BICOL Spicy Oragons. 11 out of 16 and only 1 attempt for the San Juan Kings from the free throw line. Points to the paint, obviously 32-14, favor of the Kings. The bench points also for the Kings. But if you're looking at the particular statistic, sabi nga natin kanina sa pregame, the 3-point shot has been the main weapon for the Kings. The Oragons are shooting better from the 3-point line. 5 out of 11 from 3, led by those 3 threes coming from Jerome Garcia towards the end of the second quarter. Some big threes to really cut down the lead. See the leading scorers, Oligario coming up big off the bench with 11 points, and J. Gars heating up dun sa dulo ng second quarter natin. 9 points. Pido also finding his rhythm. And Brillantes started well. On the other hand, it's been Soberano also off the bench with 11 points. Panganiban started well nung first quarter, but we didn't really see him nung second quarter. And Ubalde also, same guy, played the whole first quarter. Pahinga nung second quarter. So we'll see if the good Senator Jingo Estrada will now field in yung regular guys niya na ididiin niya na talaga. Kasi nga, they took their foot off the gas yung last half ng second quarter natin, allowing itong BICOL to creep up. And they're only down 7 points.
And this is a team that you don't want to give that kind of window. Talking about the BICOL Spicy Oragons. Kasi kita mo yung mga players nila, sabi mo nga kanina, okay, sige, lamang nga ng malaki itong San Juan, but you don't see their body language changing. And yung confidence nila talagang hindi nag-waver despite being down big and despite facing this unbeaten squad in the San Juan.
And again, kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan itong front line ng San Juan Kings. Guys like Dexter Marquez and Michael Calisaan, we also did not see no second quarter. Kasi ganun kalalim itong lineup nila, diba? They can field in different fives at the same time. Pero rebounding-wise, they only have a 3-rebound advantage, 24-21. So they haven't really dominated the rebounds the way they want to. So we'll see dito sa second half if they will do exactly that.
Action resumes dito. 3-pointer ipupukol. Cedillo will miss. Kalawit para kay Panganiban. This Taiwan will start the point guard duties dito para sa San Juan. Begin the third. Pulling the chair from underneath. Causing that turnovers. Olegario speeding up on the other end.
The quickness nitong si Jer Olegario. It's so fun to watch a team like this na palag lang ng palag, Jaime. No, they don't care who's in front of them. They're just playing very hard.
Yung tema dito ng BICOL is maging sino ka man. Wala silang pakialam. Able to get another stop. Just a 5-point lead now, 51-46. Almost making that 2, but 3-pointer will miss from that corner. Panganiban. Ooh, nice drop pass this time. Ooh, another soaring miss para kay Calisaan. Pido will run it. Goes to Garcia for a 3. Able to convert, but look at this guy, J.R. Olegario. Hype is not real. Taiwan.
Make us proud. Make us proud.
Able to come up with a steal. Marquez pulling up. It's too strong. Another rebound para kay Panganiban. Goes to the right, unable to finish. Marquez almost giving them another opportunity, but the white shirts will get it back.
Again, they're getting stops. Talking about BICOL, hindi lang ma-shoot. Olegario had an open layup. Cedillo was open for 3 kanina. Same was Garcia.
Inside Cedillo. Turnaround is good. 4 straight points to begin this third quarter. Tatlo na lang hinahabol ng Spicy Oragons.
You have to love the play nitong si Olegario and Pido. You know, they're never out of control. Staying within their strengths and galing kumumpas.
Panganiban kicks it out to Calisaan. Tahonera now. 4 to shoot para sa San Juan. Floats it up. Gets the bounce para kay Marvin Taiwan.
Again, yung middle nitong depensa ng BICOL just really opens up for penetration whenever a quicker guard gets some momentum. They need to send a lot more help than that.
The San Juan team, no? Pagka meron silang real point guard, is yung offensa nila quite very difficult to stop. As Marquez blocked from behind, was looking for a foul. That is another stop for the Spicy Oragons.
And guess who was there? The small king, Jer Olegario, blocking. Unconventional block, galing sa ilalim, pataas.
The spiciest of the Oragons so far para sa BICOL. Another opportunity, maibaba ang kalamangan. He will try from outside. Tuloy ang apoy, pumana pa si J.R. Olegario. That would be his 16th point of this game, introducing himself to us dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League.
Oh, what a game so far from Jer Olegario. Shooting in the face, Marvin Taiwan. Kahit nakataas yung kamay, pinana pa. Mukhang mahirap talaga pag wala sa scouting report. The first appearance for J.R. Olegario.
So what a game for you to introduce yourself against San Juan pa, and producing 16 markers. Panganiban will be fouled in that attack.
And you can see yung body language comparing it BICOL and San Juan. San Juan is, usually they're not as rattled as they look, pero yun nga, they're really missing itong si Orlan Wamar. Laking bagay pag wala yung number 1 point guard mo.
Stability na binibigay, no? Pag andyan si Orlan Wamar sa sahig. As Garcia, aggressive, will lose that basketball, turnover. Taiwan, he will attack. Gets clipped by Olegario. Head to the line for 2.
And not just yung stability of him being your number 1 point guard, but see there, again, napakagandang facial hair. No? Bigote talaga, uso ngayon.
Yep.
The stability, and pag walang nangyayari sa offense nila, tulad ng nangyayari ngayon, he's able to create situations wherein he can find a teammate either on the roll, coming off ball screens, or on the kick out, or score himself. Kasi nga, he's such a threat to score and to pass.
Bagay yung ability to create a shot for himself, especially when the shot clock is winding down. Tsaka yung alam mong going on na run yung kalaban mo, you can kind of set up your offense and bring back the tempo on your side. Still a 4-point lead though para sa San Juan. They're still in the driver's seat. Na-hype lang tayo, of course, because the Spicy Oragons are really putting up a fight. And speaking of fight, Menguez will get that 3-pointer to go. Down to a 1-point lead, 55-54. This was as high as 16. Panganiban now. Goes to Kalisaan. Garcia almost getting that block with just one shoe. Been quite a story, but he will instead be whistled for a foul. But great hustle nonetheless, not allowing that easy basket for Maiquez. So we see Javillonar checking back in. Iupo muna tong si Jeff Tajonera.
BICOL is giving itong San Juan a dose of their own medicine via the 3-point shooting. So far, they are 7 out of 16 BICOL from the 3. As you said, Jaime kanina, nung pregame natin, ito yung weapon ng San Juan, the 3-point shot. But BICOL has really taken advantage of it. Hindi lang si Jerome Garcia, it's been Olegario, kanina si Menguez. So it's not just one guy.
And if you can at least negate yung 3-point shooting nitong San Juan, as we are seeing dito sa ating scoreline so far, just 2 points separating these teams, it just might be the formula against this San Juan Kings go for gold. Splitting his charities is Maiquez. 56-54 pa rin tayo. Pido. Screen from Cedillo. Attacking the defense of Javillonar. Turnaround jumper is short, but will be fouled. Another set of free throws dito para sa BICOL.
Masyadong sasanay mag-switch itong San Juan Kings. Pido doing good job reading that mismatch. Fishing a foul from Pau Javillonar.
Unable to get the bounce on that first attempt. Nakakadikit nga dito ang Spicy Oragons. Using not just that second quarter where they outscored San Juan by 4, but so far here in this third, outscoring them 11-5. There are still 5:34 remaining in this quarter. Taiwan goes to Panganiban. Wide open for this long jumper off. Rebound makukuha and drops it off to Javillonar. He will be fouled plus the basket. Napakagat itong si Menguez.
Great patience by Pau Javillonar. Not only that, a great pass by Michael Kalisaan. You see the replay here. Yun na, pinakagat ni Kalisaan and comes it down to Javillonar. Medyo swinerte na nababol pa niya yung bola doon. Nevertheless, finishes it. End one opportunity for Pau Javillonar.
Parang part pala ng plan niya na mababol muna yung bola, no? Ma-off yung timing ni Menguez. Able to complete that 3-point play. Extends his lead now to 4, 59-55. They go to Garcia. In the sky play to Pido.
Not your typical alley-oop play to a high flyer. Keith Pido, though, still good for 2 points. Great back pick set there by Cedillo.
2-point lead once again, 59-57. Kalisaan looking to create. Goes to Javillonar, just 5 to shoot. Maiquez thought about the 3, inside to Javillonar, back to Kalisaan. Just in the nick of time.
Bumawi naman si Pau Javillonar doon. This time passing it off to Kalisaan, just in the nick of time to beat the buzzer.
Right back at ya, sabi niya kay Michael Kalisaan. Garcia to Menguez for another 3. Short that time. It's a loose ball foul be whistled here against San Juan. With the hustle of Cedillo, able to create another opportunity here para sa Spicy Oragons. Battling against 2 blue shirts in Javillonar and Kalisaan. able to get that benefit of the doubt. And sila pa nga ang mapipituhan dito. As the BICOL Spicy Oragons will call this timeout, trailing by 4, 61-57.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
And more importantly, ano pa ba ginagawa nyo? Like and subscribe na kayo sa Pilipinas Super League sa Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and don't forget panoorin yung mga live stream ng games nila sa Facebook page. Thank you. God bless and Merry Christmas sa inyo lahat.
Alright, galing naman ni Nicole. Dahil dyan, meron ka doon, Benito sa pambansang kasama ay 100,000 pieces. Kuya Sini ulit, kita-kits later. Peace!
Another super fan ang atid sa atin ng Pilipinas Super League as we take a look at the performance of the BICOL Spicy Oragons in this quarter, really hanging in there and showing San Juan they're no pushover.
So far, the confidence off the charts for the Spicy Oragon. Tulad nga sinabi mo kanina, Jaime, they have a lot of momentum coming off that first win.
Masayang-masaya nga sila after that first victory. Meanwhile, we go once again to Daniel Leguardia for a report.
The BICOL Spicy Oragons are indeed putting up a fight. Kaya sabi ni Jerome Garcia, he mentioned that during practices, most coaches would focus on physicality. But for their team, Coach Manel Calios and all the coaching staff do the exact opposite. Sabi nga ni Jerome, every practice, they test their mental toughness and they have to make sure na malawak ang mentality nila dahil practice pa lang ang pagsubok na ito. Dagdag pa niya, in every game and in every practice, an important thing aside from winning is they get to grow and learn as they go. Kaya going against San Juan Kings, their mental toughness is ready as well as their room to grow. Para naman sa San Juan Kings, Senator Jinggoy Estrada has mentioned that his only Christmas wish for the team is a clean slate. With their young guns leading every game and playing vital roles to their wins, Senator Jinggoy said that the team's goal is to have an immaculate record before the year ends. Without Orlando Moore, they mentioned that they are looking at Marwin Taiwan since he is a secondary. Tignan natin if the mental toughness of BICOL will help them claim a win or will the San Juan Kings claim that immaculate record they are hoping for. Back to you, Jaime and Coach Mark.
Excellent report once again from Daniel Leguardia, our third person of the panel. Mental toughness ang binibida dito ng BICOL Spicy Oragons and so far has done them well. So, prior that report, J.R. Olegario got that foul from Marwin Taiwan. Isa sa inaasahan nga in the absence of Orlan Wamar Jr. of our San Juan Kings go for gold. And Senator Jinggoy's wish is for them to have that immaculate record heading into Christmas. Have yet to give up the lead, pero nga, BICOL talagang ayaw talagang bumitaw dito against San Juan.
Well, this bigger lineup ng Kings, the three big front line, hasn't really worked so far. That ploy of them trying to get those mismatches on Kalisaan and allowing those bigs to play off each other. Ang problema, once they miss or na turnover as kanina, walang nakakapag-safety ng mabilis dun sa tatlong malaki. Naiiwan itong sila Taiwan tsaka sila Soberano to really go up against a quicker guard lineup with Olegario and Garcia. That's been the problem para dito sa San Juan Kings.
The neutralized din nga itong three-point shooting. They haven't shot a lot here in the second half. Talking about San Juan, has worked wonders for them in that first half and umabot pa ng 16 ang kanilang kalamangan. Double dribble violation will be called against Miranda. Another stop para sa Oragons. They have a chance to tie or take the lead in this possession.
Again, trying to look for that mismatch in the post this time kay Dexter Marquez. So far, BICOL really manning up, doing a great job.
Go to Olegario, to Marilao, looking for Pido. It's 10 to shoot now. Marilao will try from outside. Short, rebound battle. Kalisaan gets it. Ahead to Soberano. Inside to Javillonar. Won't get the roll. Will earn it the hard way through the free throw stripe.
Ang Soberano, napaisip will I take the open three? Tapos nakita niya si Javillonar at the last second. Yun nga lang, sayang hindi na-shoot ni Javillonar for a three-point opportunity.
Malonzo will check back in here for the Kings, replacing Michael Calisaan. Zaki Huang also preparing. Come into the ball game. Minguez naman for the Spicy Oragons. So, tamang balasa with the last 2:58 here of our third.
This is a smaller but quicker lineup now for the Kings. Again, ang hinahanap pa rin nila, that point guard play that hasn't really been there. Taiwan in moments lang ang napapakita niya dito compared to his last game where he stepped out nung nawala ito si Orlan Mamar, but not really what he envisioned, I think, when he woke up today. Ganito ilalaroin niya. I don't think the whole San Juan Kings team thought they played this way today.
Was about to say, na parang lahat sila dito, I think would be surprised about the performance of the Oragon so far. So Ligario will miss from outside. 63 to 59. 4-point advantage pa rin para sa San Juan. As Wang goes inside. Able to finish is Javillonar.
It seems that Pau Javillonar, every time that he gets the basketball, either nasa sahig siya after or he gets hit really hard. But that's just the type of player he is.
65 to 59 now. 6-point lead para sa Kings. You gotta give credit din dito sa San Juan. Hindi pa rin sila talaga, hindi nila tuluyang binibigay ang kalamangan dito sa BICOL. Wang looking for a friend. Finds Malonzo. So get it across. Does so. Eye to eye with Marilao. Garcia switches on him. They go to Soberano for three. Off to the left. Wang. The pin won't work. Couple of opportunities para sa San Juan to get those second chance points. But they would keep it on the sidelines.
Cedillo doing great job there, manning the fort, holding it down. And a well-deserved rest for Alfred Cedillo pagkatapos kay paggera dito sa malalaking tao ng San Juan.
Gera talaga dyan sa loob Masusubukan. And short-handed nga itong BICOL Spicy Oragons. Only 10 players that they have here today. Making a good case for themselves so far. Miranda to wide open. Javillonar for three. That rattles out. As a loose ball foul we whistled here. Seems to be against Zaki Huang. It would put them at the limit. No free throws just yet para sa Oragons.
The game or the scoring has really slowed down para dito sa Kings after a really hot start. They scored almost 30 points ng first quarter natin. Check that. 28 points. Right now they're limited to 14 so far dito sa third quarter natin. The defense of the Spicy Oragon catching up to their offense now.
Would you say, Coach Mark, na this type of low-scoring quarters, not necessarily, well, low-scoring game in a way, is favoring BICOL, yung ganitong type of game or ganitong type of pace?
Well, if it's going to be a drag-out, slow-down pace pagdating ng fourth quarter natin, I feel like it favors really more itong San Juan just because of the talent that they have and literally yung numbers that they have. It can wear down itong BICOL. BICOL has been more successful in transition. Nahahanap nila si J-Gars, wide open for threes. Itong si Oligario, nag-coast to coast. So, they're a little more successful in transition. Pag bumagal yung laro, feel like mas pabor para sa Kings, but also helps that they're in the penalty.
Marilao able to hit on a couple of free throws. Back to a 4-point advantage pa rin para sa San Juan. Miranda goes to Huang. Soberano now will try from outside. Natuklaw! Soberano with a rare 4-point play. Masakit yan para sa BICOL. Now a 7-point lead plus a bonus free throw coming up para kay Soberano.
Tama ka doon, partner. Natuklaw ni Alarcon itong sa Soberano. Just a bad closeout by Alarcon. I know you want to challenge the shooter pero you don't have to foul him.
Still a minute and 9 left here in our third quarter. Pero every time that BICOL kind of threatening to get, to complete their comeback. Nababa nga to as low as 1 itong BICOL earlier. Able to extend it once again to 8, 69-61 at the tail end of this third quarter. Alarcon now. Baseline jumper. Off and Villunar corrals it.
This is the challenge now for BICOL. Masusustain ba nila yung nilaro nung 5 kanina sa loob? The great play right now is kind of disappearing para dito sa Spicy Oragons.
Miranda will miss. 2 for 1 if BICOL chooses to. Will miss from outside is Marilao. Miranda once again. To the rolling Huang. Villunar asking for it. Off the dribble. Short. Shot clock is off. Could hold for the last shot if they wish to. But Alarcon has other things on his mind. San Juan will have the chance to get the last shot. 7 seconds now. Soberano stepping back. Gets another basket. Soberano, when you needed it most, has put up the points. They've extended it to a 10-point lead heading into the last quarter, 71-61.
Hello po, ito po yung Master Long Meya at iniimbitahan ko kayo na mag-like, follow at subscribe sa Pilipinas Super League social media channels on FB, IG, and YouTube. Enjoy watching the game, guys. Thank you.
Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League.
Hi guys, this is Coach Mav and I'm inviting everyone to please like, follow, and subscribe Pilipinas Super League social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Huwag natin kalimutan suportahan ng PSL and guys, enjoy watching their games.
Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League.
Alright, ganito tayo kay PSL guys. Masaya lang, enjoy lang. Kita-kits ulit later. Peace!
To resume our action with the last 10 minutes of this ball game as we look at the performance of J.R. Olegario. Has been that bright spot, spark plug para dito Spicy Oragons. His first game in the PSL, and what a game he's having so far.
Tulad na sabi mo kanina, Jaime, the spiciest of all the Oragons so far. He's really stepped up. Came off the bench, showed absolutely no fear of the team in front of him. And that's the mentality that the whole Oragons team has adopted. Leading the way is J.R. Olegario.
How can you not be inspired by the play of J.R. Olegario? Lalo ako. Really. Just looking at his size, he's the smallest guy on the floor but making the biggest impact para dito sa BICOL. They have, though, a 10-point deficit they have to overcome as Soberano will lose that basketball. Almost a counter turnover. But BICOL will keep it from that tap from behind coming from Alonzo.
BICOL got lucky there na nadulas itong si AC Soberano. But could have been another open 3-point shot coming off that screen-the-screener play.
Nadulas nga lang itong Soberano. Garcia back in the ball game para sa BICOL. Goes to Pido. Eye-to-eye with Soberano. Makes a move. Spins in the lane. Kick out. Marilao for another 3. Short. You'd live with that if ikaw ang San Juan.
He will give that. Those contested jump shots. Ibibigay mo talaga yun sa BICOL.
Miranda, strong to the hoop. But malakas din ang kanyang layup. The ball goes back here to the Spicy Oragons. Pa-struggle dito para kay Miranda, especially in the second half. Nakakapasok siya sa lane. Nahanap niya yung puwang. Just unable to get those finishes.
Sometimes an injury to a guy that takes up a lot of playing time. Nawawala rin yung rhythm ng mga backup niya. Guys like Taiwan and itong si Miranda, hindi pa sanay with more load, more playing time.
Garcia, his step back. Another short 3-pointer here para sa BICOL. Medyo nanlalamig sila from the 3-point arc. Villunar, hounded by Brillantes. They reset to Huang. Miranda once again calls for the pinky. 8 seconds to shoot. Finds Soberano, straight away 3. Won't get the bounce, but strong for that rebound. Malonzo, able to convert. They go back to J.R. Olegario. He's fake for the 3. Pass is stolen. Tatakbo dito ang San Juan. Malonzo. Nag-alangan, ang dami niyang options eh.
Dami kakampi. And again, yun yung hirap if you put a guy like Mike Malonzo. It's not really, he's transitioning to the perimeter. Kasi nung college, he played more of the 4 spot. Kita mo naman sa laro niya, he's not yet used to using ball screens or getting out in transition, leading the fast break. So it's been, that's the struggle for a guy like Mike Malonzo coming up to the pros.
I'm sure something na his age, no? Talagang may hinog din. Garcia, another 3. Still short. Hindi siya makabili ng 3-pointer dito sa ating fourth quarter so far.
The Oragon have really settled for a lot of contested outside shots. Wala masyadong bola itong si JR Olegario. Looks like San Juan is really trying to punish him offensively. Right there, kanina pa pinopostean itong si AC Soberano, si Olegario. Nakakapagod yan.
But look at Olegario. No? Talagang standing his ground. Able to tap that ball away and babalik pa nga ang bola dito sa BICOL.
JR Olegario, lalaking walang pahinga. Sandali lang naupo kanina and he's back. He's probably going to play the whole fourth quarter for BICOL wants a chance to upset itong San Juan Kings.
I won't blame them if hindi na nga nila iupo itong si JR Olegario. Another 3-pointer for Garcia. 3 straight misses para kay Jerome. They would keep it on the baseline with 14 to shoot.
Oh, J-Gars is starting to force it a bit. Nahanap niya talaga yung tira niya, but kanina he found this rhythm via the free throw line. See if he can duplicate it again.
Maybe decides to attack muna, no? And maybe get some rhythm from layups or possible free throws nga. Trying to back down Soberano. Goes to the fadeaway. Malakas naman.
It's not been there for J-Gars dito sa fourth quarter natin. Missed all of his attempts.
Avilinar at the post. Shadowed by Cedillo. Short stab will work. First 2 points para dito sa parehong koponan in the fourth quarter. Extending the lead now to 12, 73 to 61. Pulling up, Pido. Rattles out. He's unable to get that basket para dito sa BICOL here in the fourth. Avilinar once again wide open. Off. Trying to chase his own rebound. Ball will stay with the blue shirts.
And that opportunity was created by the hustle nitong si Pau Avilinar. Alam niya sa pupunta yung mintis niya eh. So he pursued it. Able to knock the ball off Keith Pido. Giving the Kings another opportunity to score here.
As we see Ubalde checking back to replace Avilinar. Sabi mo nga, Ubalde, one of those players that played excellent. Played all of the first quarter minutes. 9 points. Pero ngayon pa lang natin ulit siya nakita back on the floor.
Malamig na malamig pa itong si Joseph Ubalde. We'll see if what kind of impact he can bring to San Juan.
Ang galaw na ni Galinato. Ang ginawang asintahan ng depensa ni Cedillo. Just stepping back. Showing us that smooth jumper. Now a 14-point lead once again para sa San Juan. Cedillo. Minguez looking for Marilao at the post against Malonzo. Just 3 to shoot now para sa BICOL. PP hit. This pass intended for Pido. Stolen. Galinato blocked from behind by Pido. But an off-the-ball foul will be whistled here against Minguez, it seems.
See the replay here. Zaki Wang was trying to carve out a path for Galinato and Minguez just caught pushing off dito kay Zach Wang. But ito yung advantage ng San Juan, not the best game, pero dahil napakalalim ng team nila and keep on repeating what they're doing, eventually it will wear out itong spicy Oragon and that's what's happening right now.
Galinato, back-to-back baskets, 5 straight points para sa kanya. Biggest lead so far here para sa San Juan at 17. Biglang bitaw dito ang San Juan, Coach Mark.
Again, just the depth wearing out itong spicy Oragons. They played with a lot of energy talking about BICOL, but they're starting to wear out dito sa fourth quarter.
The question nga kung masusustain nitong BICOL, but Minguez keeping them close. Gets the first basket for the spicy Oragons here in the fourth.
And that cuts a 9-0 run to start the fourth quarter for the Kings. That could breathe some life dito sa laro ng BICOL Spicy Oragons. We'll see what they can get a stop here, maybe get on another run.
Go inside to Malonzo. Just 4 to shoot now. Galinato another 3. Off to the left. Rebound battle, loose ball foul, whistled here against Menguez once again.
There's a lot of pushing and grabbing in the paint. No, Menguez and Marilao just doing their best at least to really try and block out itong younger, bigger front line ng San Juan Kings. Pero mabigat dito, you're giving second opportunities, third opportunities to the Kings. And mabigat to if they convert on this possession.
Ibang fatigue din yan eh, yung giving up offensive rebounds. As Gelanato, another three, too strong. So Ligario gets that ball back para sa BICOL. Cedillo looking to make a move. His scoop won't work. Ubalde, siya na rin magbababa dito para sa San Juan. Goes to Soberano wide open. That's automatic.
That's a layup for AC Soberano. And that's tough because the BICOL, you're plugging away, then you give up a wide open three-pointer to a guy like AC Soberano. Sakit nun.
But sabi nga natin, BICOL, despite trailing big now at 17, body language is still there, but time is not on their side. Swang, his attack foiled, but Ubalde there. Now in double digits with 11. And this run by San Juan has allowed them to mount this 19-point lead, 83-64. Timeout nga ang BICOL.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to be interviewed, of course, and I hope you keep on watching. Lagi kayo manood ng Ito ang Kongreso para malaman ninyo kung ano po nangyayari sa ating bansa at para malaman nyo kung anong ginagawa ng inyong mga congressman at ng mga senador. Maraming salamat.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
Resume our action to the last 4:04 of this game. Abante nga ng 19. Itong San Juan using this fourth quarter run, outscoring the Spicy Oragons 12-3. Allowing them to create a cushion. Likely an impending victory and 4-0 start to begin their season. Yung immaculate record nga na hinihingi ni Senator Jinggoy Estrada. Patas ng patas ang probability na mangyari.
And to compound things, Ligario just got called for his fourth foul. So the number one Spicy Oragon now in foul trouble. And wala pa siyang impact masyado dito sa fourth quarter natin. Held scoreless here in the fourth quarter thanks to the efforts nitong guards ng San Juan Kings. But there, draws an offensive foul on Galenato.
Babalik nga ang bola dito sa BICOL. Maybe one final run para dito sa BICOL Spicy Oragons. The fourth quarter, maybe may fatigue factor na rin nga talaga, Coach Mark. Especially these players on the floor have been playing a lot of minutes. Keeping up with the San Juan squad, talagang a tall order in itself. As Oligario though, hindi pa rin titigil dito. Now with 20.
Oligario just doing everything he can to will his team back in the game, but it might be a little too late for that kasi sama nung start nila no fourth quarter.
Struggle nga ni Jerome Garcia, especially from the three-point arc. Those opportunities, but dito naman sa San Juan, hand on the face, but Malonzo still able to get that bucket.
Again, napaka-deflating ng mga ganun tira. He did everything he could defensively, but just a talent shot by Mike Malonzo.
Marilao, foul on the floor. It's a second team foul here for the Kings. We'll take another look. No? Marilao was all over him.
Ano pang kailangan mong gawin doon kung ikaw si Danny Marilao? Good shot. Yun na talaga eh.
One of those good D, better O type of situations. Oligario Attacking Malonzo. Tries once again from outside. Malakas. So, again, the outside shooting here, which was one of the reasons kung bakit na tuloy nakadikit itong BICOL sa San Juan, has pretty much left them.
Yeah. Looking at the shooting stats ngayon, 8 out of 28 na lang itong BICOL. Kanina they were shooting 7 of 16. They've gone 1 out of 12 after that stretch. Ice cold and led by Jerome Garcia. Not really found his range dito sa second half natin.
Tapped outside by Ubalde. Still 6 to shoot here para sa Spicy Oragons.
Wala pang ano sa score. Ito si Jerome Garcia sa second half. He's stuck at 9 points. All 9 points in the first half.
Marilao will get that 3. Showing us the touch. Breaking that ice, yung lamig dito para sa Spicy Oragons. Still a 16-point lead, 85-69 para sa San Juan. Kick out Malonzo. Binawi din naman kaagad. Talagang the offense of San Juan, when it clicks, mainit talaga. And, just this quarter alone, dito na talaga bumitaw. And mahirap kung hindi mo kaya makipagsabayan. But Garcia finally able to get that 3-pointer to go. Sabi mo nga, just might be a case of a bit too little, too late.
And San Juan's offense, as you said, clicking at the right time. Yung 3-point shot nila, nahanap nila dito sa fourth quarter. Guys like Galinato and Soberano.
6 seconds on their shot clock. Galinato stripped. Almost another turnover. The Spicy Oragons will keep it. Partosa checking back in para sa BICOL. Iupo na nga si Jerome Garcia. Will be it for this evening. We'll finish with 12. We're talking about the pregame nga, Coach Mark, that he needs more than those 15 points that he scored in their first victory sa kanilang previous matchup to give themselves a chance. Unfortunately, had that strong first half. So talagang nahirapan na sa ating last 2 quarters. Partosa goes to Marilao. 2 to shoot. He has to put this up. But time will run out. Turnover para sa BICOL Spicy Oragons. So we'll take another look. There seems to be some extra motion after that shot clock violation was whistled. Mojica and Marilao trying to...
May pabaon.
May anghang pa rin na natitira. And Mojica
is cut.
We've seen a couple of cuts here today, Coach Mark. Arboleda earlier in that game. Sa nose, yung kanyang damage. And this time, Mojica in his right eyebrow, it seems. Yeah, and, 24-second shot clock.
Na absolutely unnecessary by Danny Marilao. With a minute 19 left. I know you're trying to play hard, pero looks like it's going to be disqualifying foul.
Very unfortunate because, Danny Marilao has played well despite this big lead now by San Juan. One of those few players nga that was able to contribute para dito sa BICOL.
Not the way you want to end what's been, a tough game for them. Outnumbered, but they were never outworked or out-hustled. Credit to them. You don't want to cap off a night where you played hard with with the sequence just like that.
Mojica will be patched up. He will shoot a couple of free throws. Kitang-kita yung galos. Pataas.
Magiging black eye pa yan bukas. Mabigat dyan eh. And usually cuts like that around the eye require stitches. I've had a couple cuts like that. Hindi masaya malagyan ng stitch partner. Speaking from experience, it is no fun. Minsan lalagyan ka pang eye patch nun para hindi mo talaga galawin.
unbothered though, at least for that first free throw, was Mojica. Make that 2 for 2 to the delight of this pro San Juan crowd, I would say. Extending this lead once again to 18, 90 to 72. So ball will stay here with San Juan. Ubalde. Backing down Cedillo. Can't get that finish. Alarcon will run it. Has Partosa with him. Pulls up for 3. Second three-pointer para kay Adrian Partosa. Down to 15 now, but yeah, maybe BICOL would just want to take some positives with them.
Oh, mahirap nga talaga. You get worn out by the depth of a very good team like San Juan. You can only do so much. You play with a lot of energy. Yeah, malaking bagay na you're missing 4 guys off the bench.
Ooh, what a move by Miranda. Nice drop pass to Ubalde.
Yung buwelo ni Ubalde, akala ko idadunk niya eh.
I wanted to see dunk before this game ended. San Juan has this commanding 17-point lead and on their way to this 4-0 start to begin our Pilipinas Super League. And the Oragons, after getting their first victory against Manila in their previous ball game, will get another loss and will move to 1-3. Last few seconds of this game, likely just dribble it out. Gallant effort from the Spicy Oragons. I know that the final margin wouldn't really say how much BICOL was able to make this a ball game against San Juan. But that depth nga ng San Juan was really too much for this undermanned Spicy Oragon team.
Tama ka dyan, Jaime. We see the dumper super move of the game. The good defense, better offense shot from Mike Malonzo over Danny Marilao. What can you do? I feel like that's the epitome of this game. Diba? What can you do? Ginawa mo ng lahat if you're BICOL, but just the talent and the depth nitong San Juan Kings overwhelming the effort of the BICOL Spicy Oragon.
It was really too much. San Juan at the end of the day. Yung three-point shooting, parang hindi rin pa sobrang init para sa San Juan. But nevertheless, AC Ceborano able to hit 5 of his own, finishing with 20 big points and 3 rebounds and very timely baskets. When BICOL was knocking, they were able to bring it to as low as 1 point, threatening this immaculate record of San Juan. But sabi nga ni AC Ceborano, ma-weather that storm, they'll be able to extend their winning streak to 4 now para sa Go for Gold. Just the second of our ball game nga dito. But meanwhile, punta muna tayo kay Daniel Reguardia, who is with our Kalos PH Super Player of the Game.
Nakakaliga this time around. I have here with me AC Soberano, our Kalos PH Super Player of the Game with 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. So AC, nakuha nyo na naman ang panalo. And nabanggit nga sa akin kanina ni Senator Jinggoy that his goal was to have an immaculate record para sa team nyo bago magpasko. Para sa'yo ba, paano ka nag-contribute sa record na yon?
Siyempre, binibigay ko lang yung best ko every game and every practice. And yung tiwala sa akin mga coaches, sinusuklian ko. And ayun, kaya nagbunga naman ngayon.
Siyempre, meron tayo mga family supporters na nanonood dito sa court and also online. Meron ka bang gustong batian or pasalamatan?
Thank you kay Senator Jingo Estrada, Boss James Go, sa aming mga sponsors, Go for Gold, Boss Jeremy Go, JSU Amosop, the LMT Sportswear, at sa mga San Juaneños. And sa family ko na nanonood, mama ko, and yung baby ko, wife ko, Team Suzuki, Boss Leo, Joji, mga friends ko sa BF, sa mga taga-Tarlac, and kay Boss Kyle Blanco, kay Kuya BJ Rojas, yun, sa family ko, tito, tita, lahat. Lahat na sumusuporta, maraming salamat, lalo na sa mga taga San Juan.
Thank you so much, AC. And once again, congratulations to you for getting the Kalos PH Super Player of the Game. And of course, to the San Juan Kings, go for gold. And enjoy your Don Benitos, and we will see you in your next game. And for now, let's get back to you, Jaime and Coach Mark.
Salamat muli, Daniel Leguardia, and congratulations to AC Soberano, our Kalos PH Super Player of the Game, moving San Juan to 4-0 to begin our Pilipinas Super League. Just the second of 3 games nga. Coming right up, the Davao Occidental Tigers will finish our day in their matchup between them and the RCP. Shawarma Shack, Demigods. Diyan lamang po kayo, magbabalik pa po ang inyong Pilipinas Super League dito, Pinoy ang Bida.